This is Into the Fire.
I'd like to welcome to Into the Fire Bendigo Pioneers lightning fast midfielder Seamus Mitchell. Nice to meet you, Seamus.
You too, mate.
No pleasure. Well, Seamus, first things first, what was the young Seamus like? Did you always concentrate on footy, or did you play other sports growing up?
For me, I was more cricket, footy, probably tennis as well. Those sort of sports growing up. It wasn't always just footy. So there was a few sports I was always involved in as a young person, and that's just through like local sort of stuff and that. So yeah.
Yeah. Now, you're like lightning out of stoppages, like a bullet out of a gun, aren't you? That's a huge trait for AFL. Do you think it's your number one quality?
I'd say it's one of them. Obviously, speed is a pretty good thing to have, but that'd be one of them, and probably my athleticism. Probably helps a little bit as well if you're like sort of my height and the average sort of height, to get a bit of a jump on bigger defenders and that as well. So yeah.
Yeah, that is a good quality. Now, I've spoken to a lot of people about you, and is there anyone quicker? Geez, I swear, fire comes from the ground after you take off. You might need a footy boot sponsor, mate, because you're going to wear the rubber off the bomb pretty quick.
Thanks, mate.
That's okay. Your booming leg is like a cannon. You actually have a lot of weapons, don't you? I hope they are all registered. Having such a penetrating kick, I bet Jack Ginnivan loved when you get the ball out of the middle.
Yeah, he does.
He would. Now, COVID has ruined what looked to be an amazing season this year in Victoria. What have you done to keep your spirits up?
Well, I guess for me, living where I am, I'm a long way from like Bendigo and everything. I'm about 4 hours from Bendigo, and 6 hours from Melbourne. So I've had to do a lot of individual stuff, and I guess keep the motivation levels up. And I'd thank all the coaches and everything, and my parents, I guess, for staying with me and like just telling me to keep working on stuff and that. And I guess look forward to what we're leading up to the draft. So yeah.
Yeah, you have a really good leap. Your athletic ability is elite, isn't it? I'm starting to sound like your manager, aren't I? Given that COVID has stopped you showcasing all these talents, what are you hoping all talent scouts know about you?
I guess I'd say hopefully that they realize I've got a lot of potential. I've been injured for a while. I haven't played to have the opportunity to play a heap of games. I've only played 5 Pioneers games all up. So hopefully they see that, and there's a lot of upside to me, even though they haven't seen a whole lot. So yeah.
Yeah. Now, we know your pace is elite. What is your endurance like, and is that your area of improvement?
Yeah, I'd say endurance, running, and strength is probably something I've had to work on this year. It's improved a bit, the running in that. I'd still like to improve on that a lot. Bring down the 2K time trial a bit as well. So yeah, that's one thing I've been focusing on, and also the strength-wise stuff, gymming in that.
Yeah. Okay, so what team do you barrack for in the AFL, Seamus?
I'm a mad Collingwood supporter.
Not a bad team. Not a bad team. Pretty good.
Not at the moment. They've traded away most of their players, so
They have.
have to wait and see.
Yeah. What do you like to do away from the footy field?
I enjoy fishing with my mates and that. That's probably one thing I've done a fair bit of during this year. Since we're like obviously a long way away, we've been allowed to do a little bit more. And also like golf, I've got into that a fair bit this year. I was playing it probably 2 or 3 times a week at least, for a while. And yeah, it's something I became a little bit better at than what I used to be. So yeah, those are the sort of things I've been up to.
Sounds pretty good. Are you nervous about the draft?
I'm not really trying to think about it too much, to be honest, mate. I guess I'm not really nervous. I guess whatever happens, happens. I mean, we've got the under-19 season obviously now next year with Pioneers and everything. So if that doesn't work out, the draft, we'll obviously look straight back into Pioneers and the 2021 draft.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't be nervous because pretty sure you can get picked up.
Hopefully.
Here's some fun questions for you. What is your ultimate meal?
My ultimate what? Sorry.
Ultimate meal.
Meal.
Yeah.
Probably say. Ooh. I really like me grandma's lasagna. That goes down pretty nicely.
Good.
Whenever she comes down, she makes that before a game or something. Gives a bit of energy for the next day. So that's one meal I really enjoy.
That doesn't sound too bad. You're in
No,
an
it's not.
elevator. Yeah. You're in an elevator with the girls from the Miss Universe contest. What's your opening line?
Good question. Ooh. Who's won the most money? How about
Yeah, not a bad one.
that? And then go from there.
What would you do better on, Big Brother or Survivor?
Ooh, I'd say probably Survivor. I reckon. I don't know why. I just feel like you get to do a bit more instead of being locked up in a house and that. I'd rather probably be out and doing that. So yeah.
Yeah, that would be good. If you were flying free to any sporting event in the world, what would you choose?
What to play or to watch? What was that? Sorry.
Just to watch.
To
Yeah.
watch. Ooh, I'd probably want to go to an NBA game in America and see all those players. I think that's one thing a lot of people would want to do. Obviously, I'm a pretty big fan of the NBA and that, and haven't been overseas ever before, and that's obviously something I'd want to do. So I'd probably say NBA. Yeah.
Yeah, and I've been to one and it's a pretty good atmosphere, so
Yeah, I bet it would be.
yeah. What would you rather, skydiving or swimming with sharks?
Um, I'd probably rather skydiving. I reckon you get a good thrill out of that, even though I'd probably be a bit nervous going into it. But yeah, I think I'd go skydiving. I'd be a bit scared of sharks. Sorry.
Yeah, that would be me too. What's your go-to karaoke song?
Karaoke song. To be honest, I would not have a clue.
Well, Seamus, it's been awesome to chat with you, but no one leaves me into the fire without a tip from me. The fact you run like the Flash is impressive, and clubs and fans will love it. But what will really get you remembered is taking off so fast you get speeding ticket, then looking up at the big sticks and calmly sliding it through the middle. But this is where you need to be ready, because a great goal without the celebration to match is wasted. Don't worry, this is where I come in. You can use mine, the Into the Fire.
I'll use that, mate.
Better be good.
I
Can't
will
wait
then.
to see it.
All right, mate. I'll bet on it then.
All right. I can't thank you enough, Seamus, for going into the fire with me today. You're a very exciting talent and a great guy to go with it. I wish you all the best in the draft and hope you burn up an AFL oval very soon.
Thanks, mate. Thanks for the opportunity to speak to you.
Thank you.